This from ESPN.com, predicting 2023 offseason moves for each team. Browns create cap space. They're $14.4 million over the cap, don't have a first-round pick. Outside of potentially Anthony Walker, Greedy Williams, or Dearness Johnson, most of their free agents won't be returning. Kevin Stefanski's team has 11 players with cap hits of $5 million or more, and all 11 are going to return in 2023. Jeff, that's good news, bad news. I think when you look at the Browns roster, the high-end talent is there. The problem was there's no middle guys that just get things done at the NFL level. And the low-end talent wasn't performing the way they needed to.
Well, you had some middling guys that, as far as money, were gone. You lost an Anthony Walker. You lost a player like Sione Takitaki. Those were guys who were playing well and were big, obviously, losses here. There's always ways to manipulate this. Obviously, Deshaun Watson at $35 million. There you go. There's your biggest can to kick down the road, which all of a sudden takes the Browns from 14 under to almost 20 over. Then you're going to get in the other scenarios. You're going to get that Kareem Hunt $6.5 million. Dearness money. Greedy comes off the books. Linebacker situation, Sione Takitaki no longer has a contract with this team. If he had been hurt earlier in the year, I think maybe the Browns would have some serious interest about getting a deal done with him quickly. Question is, when a player like Sione back, then there's the John Johnson the third money. How is that going to work out? It's going to add back up quickly for the Browns. You've already taken care of, Jack Conklin and brought him back, which maybe some people thought was a surprise. But when you try to explain to people, that on paper, it doesn't look like the Browns have money, but in actuality, they truly do. That's where you understand the justification of a move like Jack Conklin a little bit more. It's an easy fix. And it's certainly an easy fix for an analytic-based run front office where they're giving out these contracts with the straight understanding to players. Okay, this is your contract this year. Your contract's going to look vastly different next year, but it's just going to be a different way of which way you get your money. Everything will work out in the end. Obviously, players want to play with good players. Players want to be on a team where the possibility for overall team success is there. And it's just the way it works in today's NFL.